Spoiler alert, I will not hold back words in this video, so if you don't like cursing, this is probably not for you, although I will be defending consumers, so you might want to stick around. I had to make this video because of the last 5 or 6 videos that I made at the time I recorded this one. Only one wasn't about some goddamn price hike for a device that used to cost less. And that video was about Ubisoft launching a game that originally came out on the PS3 and PS4, now somehow coming to the PS5. But according to them, it's not the same game. No, it's resynced. Because apparently simple remakes are too fucking outdated now. So yeah, they're gonna charge you full price for an old ass game, and the collector's edition? That'll be $200, thank you very much. Additionally, Valve announced recently that the price of the Steam Deck rose from $550 to $790 and from $650 to $950 for the OLED models with either 512 gigabytes or 1 terabyte respectively. This means that there is a Steam Deck model that is more expensive than a fucking PlayStation 5 Pro. In this video, I'm going to talk and roast the tech industry's unilateral decision to jack up prices because of a problem that basically they created themselves. Let's get into this mess. Picture this. It's 2026, you walk into a store to buy a new gaming console, and instead of a price tag, there's just a QR code linking directly to your bank's loan application page. Welcome to the future, a future where every tech company looked at inflation, AI server demand, tariffs, supply chain issues, and the average consumer's remaining will to fucking live, and said, yeah, let's charge another $200. Because apparently in 2026, every electronic device is handcrafted by monks on a mountaintop using endangered silicon blessed personally by NVIDIA executives. That's the only explanation left. We went from next generation gaming to next gen financial decisions. Buying a console used to feel exciting. Now it feels like applying for a mortgage on a shoebox apartment in Manhattan. And the scary part, this shit is only getting started. We've already seen price hikes creeping into gaming PCs, GPUs, handheld accessories, and even basic computers. The phrase budget option now means under $900. Companies are really out there saying stuff like, don't worry, this laptop is affordable, and then revealing a price tag that looks like somebody's yearly rent back in 2012. At this point, I fully expect the next generation of consoles to launch with subscription tiers. Not online services, no. Subscription tiers to unlock hardware you already fucking bought. Congratulations on your new console. For only $14.99 a month, your USB ports will now function. You laugh now, but give it 6 months, and some executive is going to call that an innovative user engagement model. And let's talk about GPUs for a second. Graphics cards used to be components. Now they're luxury collectibles. NVIDIA drops a new card, and suddenly people are selling kidneys on Facebook Marketplace. Every GPU launch feels like supreme merch for nerds. Bots buy everything in seconds, scalpers triple the price, and then YouTubers make videos titled, "Is the RTX 6090 worth selling your fucking car?" Meanwhile, the answer is always, well, if you really care about ray tracing. And AI is absolutely making this worse. Every company on earth is fighting over chips right now. Data centers are consuming enough hardware to simulate Skynet, while gamers are sitting there trying to run Minecraft shaders without taking out a second mortgage. Somewhere right now, there's an AI startup burning through 40,000 GPUs just to create a chatbot that tells you what kind of bread you emotionally resemble. Humanity is truly reaching new heights. But honestly, the gaming industry might be the funniest part of this entire situation. Publishers already charge $70 for games. Deluxe editions are pushing $120. Half the game launches unfinished anyways. So by 2026, I genuinely expect companies to announce something like, introducing our most ambitious title yet. Game launches at $89.99. The Battle Pass is separate. The ending is DLC. And the pause menu requires an internet connection. And people are still going to pre-order it. That's the craziest fucking part. Gamers complain online for 3 straight months and then immediately buy the collector's edition that comes with a plastic helmet and emotional damage.
Emotional damage!
Even phones are becoming ridiculous. Smartphone companies ran out of innovation years ago. So now every keynote sounds like a hostage negotiation. This year's model has AI-powered photography and titanium edges. Cool. Does it still cost the same as a used Honda Civic? Of course it fucking does. They removed the charger, the headphone jack, the SIM tray, and eventually they're gonna remove the phone itself. Apple's gonna walk on stage in 2026 and announce, "We think you're gonna love imagination." And the crowd will clap like they just witnessed the second coming of Steve Jobs. Meanwhile, consumers are adapting in the weirdest ways possible. People are becoming tech minimalists, not because they want to, but because they physically cannot justify upgrading anymore. Somebody's out there holding onto a GTX 1080 like it's a goddamn family heirloom. This card survived 3 recessions and the crypto apocalypse. It stays. And honestly, this might become the norm. 2026 could end up being the year people finally stop chasing upgrades every single generation. Because when a mid-range gaming setup starts costing the same as international travel, consumers start asking dangerous questions like, do I actually need this shit? By the way, tech companies fear that sentence more than they fear regulations. But you already know what's going to happen. Companies will keep raising prices, executives will keep saying it's necessary, and keynote presentations will continue acting like slightly faster loading times are some spiritual awakening. Somewhere a CEO is rehearsing the phrase, "We are committed to delivering premium value," which is corporate language for, "We know your dumbass is still gonna buy it." So yeah, if current trends continue, 2026 might be the year technology officially evolves from consumer electronics into luxury entertainment. Consoles become investments, GPUs become mythical creatures, and buying a gaming PC requires the same financial planning as adopting a child. The future of tech isn't wireless. It isn't AI powered. It's not even cloud-based. It's expensive as fuck. Anyways, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. As always, you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, X. Yes, I will always call it Twitter. And of course, right here on YouTube at J.R. Abrams Tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.